Okay, good. Looks like I lost you there for a quick second. Let me double check if we're going.
This is that once in a lifetime.
Bear with me. We're about So I'm today, for all of you who are watching, or will be watching later. Oh, good. It looks like it's going. I am actually sculpting. I'm actively cramming for this monster challenge that's coming up through Oculus. In fact, they already did something. They had a booth at Monsterpalooza recently, last week in fact, and I think, hold up, I'm just double checking here if I'm still online. Everything's a wee bit slow tonight, huh? Hopefully you all can hear me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch right over. We're just gonna fly with this. There we go. We're on. Beautiful. So this is our new little site right here, XR-Artists. If you're curious about the landscape of VR and XR and MR and all the R's in life, feel free to join us at some point. But in the meantime, let me jump right into Medium. And I'm going to pull in two little references for my sculpt tonight. 1, 2. Okay. I'm not fooling around. So, as I said, Monster Challenge. And I was really sort of wondering if I should go with something like straight off the bat, like just go full improv, you know what I mean? And I decided, no. I don't want to totally fumble this, especially if some of you are watching this first time. And I'm going to come as close as I possibly can to what you're seeing here. I'm going to do this for an hour. It's not because I'm lazy, it's because I have a lovely pinched nerve that I've been dealing with. And so, you know what? We got to take care of ourselves as artists. It's a little loud, isn't it? Let's put that down a bit. Lovely music, but you can't hear my dulcet tones. That's better. Okay. So I saw a terrific talk today, and I think that is what is guiding me to do this right now, is to do a little bit of steady stroke, because I want to be able to trace out a little bit of the big primary forms here, straight up the bat, before I really jump into major details. And also, why don't we do this? Increase the resolution. Yeah, so Oculus put on a really stellar artist spotlight with a terrific concept artist by the name of Finis McManus. I think I have that wrong. Finian McManus? Anyways, he's fantastic. I think he works for ILM right now. And has a really firm sense of design, and actually that's what I enjoyed so much about it, was the just sheer amount of, you know, in a way where we were treated to sort of like a bit of a little bit of a masterclass in just how to approach design, how to look at, you know, when I'm sketching this, for instance, I am being somewhat thoughtful about how I'm going about things. Like, why is that? Did you know? I did really want someone that almost looked like she could be the girlfriend of the main character in Shape of Water. So I did sort of go in with Del Toro sensibility. Like, I think I do want something that's slightly elegant looking. Well, you can tell me if you think if she's elegant looking, but if you watch my streams, you might notice that I almost never use the let's make the stroke taper a little bit. I almost never use this specific tool to block things out, but after today, I really loved the way he almost used this particular tool to block things out, and I think it does make you slightly more bring some honesty to the situation, I guess is what I'm saying. So this is just me getting some of the major shapes in first. It's funny, I feel like I'm competing with my own sketch right now. Like, can I get it to the point where it conveys the same emotive quality, you know? Because ultimately that is what I want. Oops. But anyways, there were a lot of nice learnings from today, and for that I'm grateful. So I did do, if you look on to the left here, I did do sort of more of a thumbnail of what I would think she could look like in an action pose. I just don't know if I'll get that far, especially not tonight. I don't think I'll get that far tonight. It'd be a miracle. But never know. Oh, okay, so another thing. Let me see if this works before I say anything else. I want to see if it's in here or not. Huh. If I go to, oh, there they are. Beautiful. So, one of our illustrious, talented, let me open that up again. Illustrious, talented members, Scout Windsor has a really, and I'm looking at them for the first time now, really cool, like, creatures stamp kit. And I often don't use other people's stamp kits. This is actually really the first time I'm doing it. And yeah, I think I already see a few things in here I could totally use, like to this right here. It's like a scallop tail slash like retainer slash, I don't know what's going on. I love it. It could be a really great little, yeah, see, I'm so tempted to use it right now, but I'm going to control myself. Primary shapes, secondary shapes, tertiary shapes. Okay, so let's focus a little bit more. You see, I'm excited now. Good job, Scout. Thank you so much. Yeah, and so that's another reason why we sort of started this community. I'm going to just continuously plug it, hopefully not obnoxiously, but just a really welcoming, friendly place for us, and really inclusive in regards to welcoming, you know, people from different walks, and no matter where you are at, whether or not it's like you're just starting. And you know, I began not so long ago myself, and I'm hardly an expert in any way, shape, or form. You know, I think I want to start doing the wings, and that's really just me finding a way to use one of these. Okay, let's reset that. Yes. That is the perfect use of it right there. Although I think, hold on. I actually think this needs a little bit more volume here before I do anything. I'm really excited to use that. Maybe a little too excited, huh? Yeah, so there's sort of a lot of scalloping happening there with the fins. So I'm just kind of trying to be a bit more methodical about this. Let's inflate this. There's a bit more volume. So one thing that Scout was telling us about, because I was curious about how she was approaching some of the shapes in her sculpts, and you can see it too on one of Oculus's posts, the actual sculpt itself, that what I just did just now, I sort of crossed over the mirror, so like that way it would be these sort of interesting forms, right? I thought that was really cool. I really love sort of hearing everybody's various techniques to get where they need to go. It's a little bit sad. Just leave that the way it is. That's feeling pretty good. Okay, I waited long enough. There's even a little groove there for it. Oops. Let's do a single. I think the most fun thing to do is going to be the hair. I don't even know what color this is really going to end up as, by the way, and how have I not saved that boy. We are naming you for now Monstress, which, by the way, is a great graphic novel series if you've not checked that out already. By the way, I have no answer for why I'm just sticking on one layer right now. I'm not... I'm probably even slightly nervous that there are people watching, because normally I don't have a real live audience watching. It's always after the fact. Okay. Why don't we go in on those... Let's do this. I'm going to start doing a little bit of the detail in the eyes. Secondary time. Okay, let's see if there's any other... I love how gnarly these shapes are. So cool, Scout. And please, by the way, I'm just going to say this. As fellow artists, for other artists, like... I know, like, some of these kits that people offer, or anything that people offer, are labeled as $0, but just in appreciation, you know, at least throw some money their way. Because it just, if I were them, I'd be like, thank you, you know? Thank you for kind of understanding that all this stuff takes work and it takes time and thought. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. That might even work for the hair later. Let me just see what that looks like. Whoops. Nice. Just want to see how that... Yeah, I might be able to deform that into hair later. But in the meantime, let's see how that looks like in the mirror. You know, I realize I've been doing a lot of, oh, this is pretty, it's really pretty. Been doing a lot of, like, nautical themed stuff lately. I don't know, possibly because I've just been in a very specific mood about the nature of flow and water and being in pain, I think, on a relatively daily basis does, and I've talked about this before, it really does make you think a lot more about the positive frame that you put yourself in, you know? So we're gonna start carving a little bit just so I can get, oh, let's take the steady stroke back down. I am digging this mix. Oh, what does that mean? I don't know. Wait, let's see something here. Sorry, I'm taking a slight little break here with my, I wonder if I can see what's happening on Twitch. Just want to say hello in the chat. The internet is so bad right now. Wait, let me double check whether or not you guys can still see me, okay? OBS is working. Hurrah. Okay. I got a bag of chips behind me. That's all the... So I tend to snack a lot. Sue me. There's my other fan. Okay. Back in. You know, something I'm noticing is just starting to look a bit like, slightly like an older, very geriatric monster right now. So hopefully that'll change a little bit as I start adding more details. If I can flatten that out a bit, maybe like extend here a bit. Yeah, that's good. Almost to a point, perhaps. Yeah. It's gonna be fun to give her her little nose dreads. Hey, Scout. Hi, I'm waving to a message notification. It's freaking awesome, Kevin. How do I address that? Of course I accept. Hello? Okay, cool. Let's do a little something here. And something I haven't said is that please, I'm not gonna beg. If one of you ever wants to join me during one of these, please let me know, because I'm all about collaborating. A big part of us doing this is sort of getting, you know, a crew of like-minded people together and just having a grand old time. And also maybe the possibility of working on something fun, you know? So we have several contests that seemingly going sort of simultaneously right now, and it may push me to sort of learn new stuff. I don't do Masterpiece VR very often, but there are several people who are really good at it in our group. I would say are experts in it even, and it'd be great to learn a little bit more about it through a contest. There's one contest coming up that is all about sustainability for the future, and so several of the artists here have contributed to that in some really beautiful ways, whether or not it's through sculpting. I think a lot of them are sculpts, actually. You know what's gonna help? I need to make the large eyebrows. Let's do that. I'm really loving that specific one, actually. Okay, let me try something. Let me try one of the primitive. Do you want something? Huh. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if this is right for it. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, that's not right. That is not delicate. How about this? Just want something kind of... Oh! Whoa. How do I... It's been so long since I've done this. Hold up. Wait, before I do this, Hold up, hold up. Let me see if I can join. Scout? Scout, are you here? Oh, something's happening. Scout? Hold on, let me save. All of a sudden the room got brighter. Hello? Well, if you can hear me, Scout, can you pick out your creature stamps in here? Oh, I can hear you. Oh, oh, she disappeared. Oh, that was her for a brief second. That was really cool. Oh, let's try again. Yes. Hey there.
All right.
Can you see? So I've only ever gotten Studio Share to work once, but oh, it's slowing down a lot, isn't it? Oh man, bless her, she's really trying to get in. Ooh, gave you a little bit of a burn mark there, sorry. That's getting pretty monstrous, isn't it? Something about the top of that, I feel like it should be it's a little too, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. I need to sort of figure that out. Sometimes I like using a little bit of the, let's lower the strength a bit. Yeah, it's not too bad. No, the original was better. Who am I kidding? So I heard that there is a hotkey thing that I'm not using, and it was in Finian's it was Infineon's sort of like, no, that's right, I know how to do that. There was something, there was a white arrow that would show up. And that, oh wow, cool. So, okay, let me try this. Hold up. If I, oh no, that's still smooth. What did that just do? Okay, that totally worked. Yes, that is really cool. That's really cool. Totally messing around. Actually, I kind of do like that. Oh, see, I shouldn't even be. Hold up. Just want to see what it looks like as I start. I'm not sticking with that. Okay. Also, I need to get some of this back in there. I'm so used to it being the smooth button by default that I may have to return to that. Hold up. Is that what it's gonna do? No, it's still the, wait, what did I do? Huh. So I can take, so it's still in there as you can see. Anyways, that's fine. I'll figure that out later. Oh man, I'm so used to using that as a smooth button now. So, this is fun, is it? Trying to see me figure this out in real time. Okay, great. That's still the smooth button. Just the edges of that's fine. Yeah. And I think I want more of a ridge. God. Please, smooth button, come back. What was I doing? How did I do that? Oh, hi. Scout, where are you? Scout? Hey there. Oh, I don't know if...
Alright.
Can you hear me?
The stream must be just like slightly delayed. That's cool. I still can't see you anywhere.
You can't see me? Oh, I can...
The studio stream. I know you can probably see and hear me, so...
Yeah.
Over there.
Hi. Thanks for joining.
I tried this out with someone else the other day and it was still...
Yeah, it's. I think it is a little buggy sometimes.
Cool. Well, hello.
Hello there.
I'm
Nice to
going
meet you.
Maybe just watch your stream.
Have you
video into my sculpting area. So
Absolutely. I wish I could see
yeah.
what you're working on.
It was worth a try.
Thank you.
See you later.
See ya. Oh, she's like frozen in space. Oh, no, they're still there. Cool. Okay. So I was working on the head. Let's see if I can kind of bring this in more. I just want a little bit more of a... And eventually I think the hair will sort of change everything. Oop, there we go. You still there? Cool. Let's start from here. Steady stroke's cool.
so funny.
Oops. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, let me save real quick there. I like how every time I look over, Scout's a little bit higher in the sky. I'm sitting down, though. Oh, still here, yeah. It'll be nice to give her a little smirk. Like I know something you don't know. Yeah, we'll figure out this studio share thing sometime. And I know Masterpiece VR does a lot of, can do more people too, so I'm wondering whether or not bandwidth-wise it's able to handle what we give them. So we might try that sometime. Kind of want this to be as social as possible, if you haven't figured that out by now. Oh god, I'm so used to using the smooth the other way. Oh, I did not mirror that. Whoops. Size, fill, average. Cool. Okay, hold up. Start doing some new layers. And I think something I need to do is maybe move these back so it's even a little bit more wind-shorn. I think that's something I really want to feel like there's
Alright. I think it might have actually connected for us.
Oh, for reals?
I can see you now.
Yay! I see an empty box in front of you. Is that accurate? Oh. Well, regardless, I'm just glad you're joining me in some fashion. Oh, I see something moving. Let's see here. Why can't I get this any bigger? Oh, right, of course. Oh, I can't see it though. I can't see your sculpt. What I see is, well, you can see on the Twitch stream, but it's a,
Oh,
it's a,
are you for me?
Yeah. It's so funny. It's like we're playing charades here or something. But you can see my stuff, though. That's really interesting. Let's add a little bit more to this. Oh, bye, Scout. I'm never going to figure this out. Bloody hell. Anyways, let's just smooth this sucker out, because it's... Yeah, that's my go-to. Ooh, my eyes are hot right now. Okay. I have one that's I like using for lashes. I don't know why it's not coming to me right now. You know what? Let's go back to one of the horns. Yeah, I think that's what I like doing. Nothing too crazy, just enough that I get. Let's take off the steady stroke. You know what, that should be on a different layer. Because the moment I add specularity to that, which I will do right now. Whoops. Ooh, I am not wanting that. Weird. Why is it just doing symmetry? Huh. Is it not picking it up? That's very odd. Okay, well, anyways. think this is a case where I do have to, well, I won't increase the resolution quite yet. Cool. Okay. Getting really noodly, isn't it? I need to go a little thinner, I think. Oh, not in the right layer. You know what? While we're here, and it's safe, let's do the hair. That's the big thing. The hair. And what do we want to do for hair? Do we want to use the same thing? Let's use this. Let's use this. And let's do it without a mirror. And we will do it with a steady stroke, slight. Right across the top there. It was pretty low. Oops. Oh, that's funny. I didn't mean for it to be totally black, but that's cool. That'll change later. And I'm not sure if I'll get to coloring tonight. Apologies if I don't. I'm just enjoying ooh, I'm really messing with that. Let's there we go. Hopefully that doesn't bent that way out of shape there. So as not to bias me on colors, I'm just going to get it all white. It's easier to see too. I also should be paying attention to give it a little bit more specular. Yeah, because we do want her to be pretty swampy looking, yeah? Oh. How are we doing on time? Ooh, that went by fast. We got 10 more minutes. Okay. Whoop, wrong. I'm still trying to get back to where I was there. I don't know how I got that. Because I know it's supposed to do the green button on the tool. Ah. Anyways, that was a really cool trick. Whatever they did today. And it's funny, they even I think it will benefit from a little bit of uprising, but I don't want to kill my system right now. It's pretty temperamental. See, I'm not learning. I should really be using my... Did deform the skull a little bit there. That's alright, though. I'm not going to get mad. Who that? Who that be? Let's certain things I want to do before I let you all go there. So let me just, what I want to leave you all with. You know what? This is a good opportunity for me to jump right back into Scout's stamps. Because we really are in the, we really are into the detail part of our evening. There's something I wanted to do that was pretty specific, wasn't there? Yeah. Oop. Oh, you know what? That's on a different layer. I think I need to take it back home here. Good. I wanted sort of a ridge line here. I'm just trying to find the right angle for it. Whoops. Yeah, that's it. Generally, what I want is like this triangular movement here. So we'll see. Mirror off. So, you know, as this continues along, if I do more of these, and I do these every week regardless, but like, I do really want them to be as interactive as possible, you know? So, if you guys have any suggestions or, I'm really open to them, you know? I would like to, I really want to figure out like the Twitch overlay for once I'm inside of the software itself, so I'm not like taking off on and off my goggles. Not to mention, I always have the bad habit of a very bad habit of I have a very bad habit of just pausing in the middle of my sentences. I have a bad habit of leaving boxes up on the screen, so it totally blocks the stream altogether. And I've done it more than a couple times, so it's better if I can do everything natively within this space. I really need to work with the gravity here a little bit better. Let's bring you over. Got that anti-gravity hair going. Mm-hmm. Let's play with the lighting a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, that's cool. I really want to be able to see everything. Those are not the eyes. These are the eyes. These are the windows to the soul. Okay, now let's throw up that specular the way I wanted to see it. Is that right? Yeah, that's better. There we go. Now you're looking a little friendlier. I'd love to be able to have the option of doing more transparency in the eyes, so that way I can give it, I mean, that might be more of a painting issue, but you know, I really want to give her the same amount of sensitivity I see in my sketch. And there probably is a way to do that I really haven't thought of. See, those are the kind of things that would be great. You know, in a stream, like giving me pointers like, Kevin, you're an idiot. You're not doing this correctly. Things like that. So it's going to be mystery to me as to what... Oh, by the way, let me not... Is that in the right layer? Yeah, I want all the specular stuff in one layer. I don't know if it's wise the way I'm doing it right now, but we're going to stick with that. Actually, you know what? I want those to be emissive. Let's step back. I want those to be emissive, and I want them to be yellow. Dang, damn it. We want these to be straight up emissive material. Maybe not that yellow. That's a little too yellow. So trust that this will not look like egg yolk at the end of the day. Or maybe they will. I don't know. Maybe that's scary to some people. And that's monstrous to them. But I am going to be signing off very soon. And I thank you, the audience, for watching. I think Mez is watching all the way in Australia, so thank you for watching. Scout, I appreciate you coming in again. And anyone else who's watching, thank you so much. Let me see the time here. Yeah, we're just a minute away. So this is the monstress as she is. I am obviously going to flesh her out some more when I have the time. I don't have that much time. Deadline is this Friday. There are contest rules. You can go to art. You know what? I wish there was a way for me to flash up our little group, but here's what I'll do. I can go back to our site. Where are you? There you are. See? So it's facebook.com/groups/XR artists. XR artists. We shouldn't be that far to find. So, my friends, have a great night. Thank you again for coming out. I'm going to make her nice and big. You can stare deeply into her eyes. Alright, everyone. Good night, good morning, good luck.